I'm Marguerite Eller, the founder and director of Ohashiatsu in Austria. And I want to show you today something that is really essential to our work, to Ohashiatsu, and kind of the foundation of what we're doing when we practice Ohashiatsu. And this is something that the students will learn right in the beginning. It is crawling. Very profound, basic movement that we all, maybe not all of us, but most of us did when we were babies. But that's a long time ago for most of us, and so we forgot about it. And we kind of have to remember, our body has to remember, but it's in our bones, it's in our DNA, it's in our original blueprint of what we are, because we are mammals and mammals are crawling. So there are a few basic things or important things about it that we should keep in mind. And for the first exercise, I just want you to do it just playfully and just crawl around in the room. Don't think about what you're doing. Just go with your body, with what feels natural, what it wants. So let's do this together now. Take a few minutes, breathe deeply, relax your shoulders, and crawl around. You can do this at home, wherever you have a padded floor, so that it's not uncomfortable for your hands, for your knees. And then just crawl a little bit. You can choose different directions, like going sideways, and then go backwards. Try to go backwards. How does that feel? And sideways again. Okay. Very natural. And then you could also exaggerate and crawl, like really involving your whole body. See how open your joints are, how much your body wants to move, and enjoy. Yes, and stretch your body and crawl again. Okay. You could also close your eyes while you're doing this, because it's a very natural and simple thing to do. And then eventually come back. Of course, you could do this much longer. I was just showing a little bit, and I would really encourage you to do it more often, to get into this feeling, into this basic movement again. So, I said before that there are a few basic things about it that we should know, and that actually is very obvious when we look at mammals, or if we look at babies. They're all doing one pattern, so to speak, to move this way. And this is called cross-patterning. And actually, don't think too much about it, because what happens when you do it naturally, but what happens if you think about it, then you would probably fall into thinking too much, and it becomes complicated, and then you don't know where is left and right, and what comes first and what comes next. So usually this cross patterning is like I said, it's part of us. We all have it, and it usually comes naturally. Anyway, however, I wanted to show it to you so that you can see it and probably practice at home. What I take now, because we are all in quarantine here and I don't have someone here to practice on, I take a blanket and make it into a roll. So this is the easiest way also for you at home to practice this. And then we pretend would be our body, whoever, a long leg maybe. And then we start getting into a position where we are all lined up so that the hands are right under the shoulders. I show it from the side. So hands right under the shoulders, not like this, not like this. And the same with the knees. Make a rectangle so that, and then the back can be straight. And also the head is not like this, not like this. The back is not round. Just try to be straight and relaxed in your shoulders, not hanging through, not tense, but just straight. So this is our starting position. And now I show it again from this side. And let's see. Let's start with, I make it so that you can see, with arms and knees about same distance apart. And then move the left knee to the side, so and the right hand too. You see this movement? They move together. Now let's do this with the other hand, like this, and back, and this way, and that way, again. Very simple, right? You just move only one hand and the other knee. They always go together. Now, let's stay hands together, knees apart. And then we move the other knee and the other hand, and back, and back. And now again, change this way, this way, this way, and same, and this way. You see? I can move around without doing much. This is crawling around sideways. Okay? You can change hands as you wish. But now, when we work on someone, we want to have one hand always connected. This is our mother hand that is receiving. We want to feel, we want to be in contact with the partner. So this is why one hand should always be in touch. And another point in this, why I have one hand always connected, is because I want to have support. And if you see this position, if I take two hands away, if I have both hands in the air, my back will suffer because I have to hold me up with muscles, and that builds tension. So I always want to have one hand connected for my body support. So this is why. Always have one hand on the floor. That's also what you do when you're crawling. You're not crawling like this, right? But one hand is always on the floor. Very simple principle. Very simple, everybody knows, but we have to also apply this to our work. Otherwise, we're suffering and our back hurts after a while. Okay, so I show this again, and now as we would have it in a working position or situation, I have one hand, we call it mother hand, and then the opposite knee is my mother knee. So they will not move. Those two don't move. But I have this hand and this knee being my messenger hand and knee. They move. Look. Do you see this? They stay where they are. And this way, I can, let's say this is a leg or an arm. This way I can have a good mother hand somewhere in an area where I can lean, where the partner can really take my weight, can support me. And with the other hand, I can also lean in a relaxed way to work on the meridian. And let's say this is the mother hand, could be on the lower back. And I'm working with this hand, I work down the thigh, the upper leg. Just as an example, let's say on bladder meridian. Now here is the knee. Okay, and then if I continue, it would be too far. So here is the knee. I go only in the thigh, down the meridian. And now I change. This is mother hand now. And when I change this, also the knee changes. So the opposite knee is my mother. Now I move with this hand. And with the other knee. Do you see this? Watch. They're both moving together at the same time. Now I want to work down the lower leg. I change mother hand again. See this? Mother hand, messenger. Mother hand, mother knee. Messenger hand, messenger knee. And I work down the calf to the ankle. I do this again, changing messenger hand and messenger knee, both at the same time. And now you probably observed that when I'm doing this, I'm always frontal to the place where I'm working. Look. I'm not somewhere here or here, but I'm always right in front of the place where I'm working. And this doesn't change when I move. So I'm not twisting my body. And look, my hands are apart, my knees together. When I start again, knees apart, hands together. And I slowly, step by step, move. Knees together, hands apart. And again, I'm right in front of where I'm working. And I could go all crawl through the body like this in a very relaxed and easy way, without strain, without effort or doing hard work, without tensing my muscles, because it's only crawling. It's only crawling. Like a baby. And like I said, this is something so natural and easy to do for us, so that we can completely relax, and therefore in this relaxed state we have the opportunity to feel, because our energy is flowing easily, and so an exchange of energy can happen between us and the partner. As soon as I tense up, my energy gets blocked. I cannot feel. Besides, I will be tired at night after working, and I will probably have tension everywhere. I get headaches. I probably get injuries, because a tense body is not flexible and easily get injured. So this is a very simple secret of Ohashiatsu. I would like you to practice this at home and feel the benefits of it. And, I should probably tell you another secret that is behind that. And this is, it's the cross patterning is bringing us in a state of meditation. Because, and there is science behind this, because it is so that our left and right brains are connected to our left and right sides of the body. And they found out that when we meditate, a synchronization happens in our brains. When the left and right hemisphere of the brain is synchronized, we fall naturally into a state of meditation. And this is what we want when we work. Okay, and then one more secret I should tell you. This is the best exercise you can do if you have lower back pain. Because your back is completely relaxed in this position. It's suspended. Instead of having this pressure on it, that is, your weight of the head and the posture, there's a constant pressure happening on the vertebrae, on the discs between the vertebrae. And in this crawling position, you have the back suspended, so there will be space between the vertebrae. The discs have the possibility to just suck up more blood, more fluid, more energy in this position. So they fill themselves with liquid again. Because they are kind of sponges, right? They need to be open and fluffy. So, but it's not only that, but through the movement that you're doing, and this is a kind of natural movement that all your spine is involved in, and through this movement, you encourage the blood and the energy and the nutrients that the discs also need to go there, nurture the tissue, and therefore recover. So this is really healing if you have lower back pain. Do it at least 5 times, 2 times a day, and you will see the difference. You will have benefits from it. So, and on top of that, if you can incorporate crawling into your work, into your body work, you will be amazed what it does for you, and not only for you, but also for the client. So thank you for watching. You could see more of of these things. I have more of these videos on my YouTube channel, Ohashiatsu.at is my website, and well, you see information down at the bottom of the video, and please come visit again. I have more secrets for you.